All right, hockey fans, here we are at the Haldane Memorial Arena, one of the homes for the Jefferson Community College Cannoneers. This is an exhibition game after the end of the season of the home team, the Jefferson Community College Cannoneers in white. They finished the season in second place in the Upstate New York Collegiate Hockey League of AAU Tier 3. And they are playing against St. John Fisher Cardinals, who finished in first place of the Division III Upstate New York Collegiate Hockey League for the AAU. I am the Dan-Dalin of Positive Influence, and I am here to take you on this magical journey of hockey tonight. This should be a fun game. It is Bailey Dallin's first game of the season, and he will be starting on the left wing. And we'll see how that turns out for the Cannoneers tonight. Now, before we get going, big news, important news, just hand it to me now. And we have a raffle that's available. The Rochester Junior Americans 14U girls team won the New York State Tier 1 14U girls championship. And they are heading to Nationals. Nationals is April 1st through the 6th of April of this year in Marlborough, Massachusetts. To offset costs for the team, the girls are raffling off a Yeti cooler. It is $10 a chance for the Yeti cooler. Each family is going to be putting something into the cooler for the winner to help them lift their spirits, because we certainly appreciate their support. One of the forwards on that team, number 26, Estelle Dallin, started off here at the Haldane Memorial Arena playing storm hockey and is the youngest sister of Jefferson Community College starting forward, number 22, Bailey Dallin. So the drawing is April 1st. And you can win your Yeti cooler. Just contact me or your favorite 14U girls player to get your raffle ticket. Again, they are $10 a piece. You can just Venmo $10 to me, the Dan-Dalin, and just give me your name and phone number in the $10 Venmo, and we'll be sure to enter your name into the raffle drawing. So coming up, it is going to be Cannoneers hockey in about 4 more minutes. It is just about that time. Let's get these boys going. I want dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all ages and all genders, welcome to the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Jefferson Community College Cannoneers hockey. Yeah. This facility is managed by a parent-led group of volunteers, and your assistance in helping to keep the facility clean is greatly appreciated. Warming blankets have been provided for your convenience in the bleacher section of the arena. Please remember to fold and return those blankets to their appropriate receptacles at the conclusion of this game. And in this competition, we have the visiting team wearing the red sweaters, the St. John Fisher Cardinals, versus your home team in the white sweaters, the JCC. And here is the starting lineup for St. John Fisher. Beginning on defense, number 4, Dylan Joy. On defense, number 23, Gavin Dunford. On offense, number 11, Devin Mulcahy. On offense, number 18, Mateo Torres. On offense, number 19, Jonah Reshore. And in goal, number 31, Derek Joy. And now the starting lineup for your JCC Cannoneers. Beginning on offense, number 9, Captain Cameron Walker. On offense, number 9, no, kidding, number 77, Jack Mill. And on offense, number 22, Bailey Dan-Dalin. On defense for JCC, number 19, Owen Bismarck. On defense, number 88, Trey Kittle. And between the pipes defending the net, number 45, Mason Hatnode. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone who is able to please rise as we all stand together, united as one free country. Please remove your headgear, place your hand over your heart, and any active duty veteran or retired servicemen and servicewomen may salute as desired as we listen to the playing of our national anthem. Right. The St. John Fisher Cardinals are led by head coach Adam Johnson. JCC led by head coach Michael Ledoux. Tonight's officiating crew have whistles, and we will listen when they are blown. Now, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's play some Yeah. What's going on, man? Oh, yeah? Yeah. All right, Weinbar taking the face-off for JCC. Bailey Dallin playing right wing. Face-off won by St. John Fisher. Puck goes up to the top boards. Devin Mulcahy plays it back to the defense. Defense off the boards, goes back and cleared out by Cameron Weinbar. Moved up, and Bismarck taking this puck in. Bismarck centering pass, shot on net, save made. Bismarck coming around near side, sends this up to the point for Weinbar. Dallin battling in the trapezoid against Gavin Dunford. Dunford sends his puck around, held in on the side, now cleared out by Fisher. St. John Fisher, Mateo Torres in over the blue line into the offensive end. Shot on net, save made by Mason Patnode. Face-off will be to the left side of Patnode. Squaring up Owen Van Brocklin to take the draw, wins that faceoff, pulls his puck over from Miles Hughes. Hughes loses his stick in the trapezoid, going after it, Jonah Reshore. Picking up puck up, Kellen Duffy. Duffy fires this up, comes right back to him off the skate of Kyle Gionette. Puck ripped around onto the near side, comes all the way out into the neutral zone. Jack McCoy backing up, trying to play this. Puts this back into the neutral zone, dumped in, though, by Owen Van Brocklin. Through the trapezoid to the far corner. Picked up by Gionette. Gionette sends this back to the point from Miles Hughes. Hughes sends this across. D-to-D pass, dumped in by JCC. Coming around on the far side, stepping up is Hughes. And this puck gets cleared by Fisher. Collected in the neutral zone by Kellen Duffy. Duffy fires this up, hits Owen Ebersol on the blue line. Ebersol not able to keep that puck in. Gionette lining up, shot and save made by Derek Joy. Coming out with the puck is Jack Chapman. Chapman dumps this into the corner. Going after it is Griffin Mayo. Mayo cycles all the way around, dumps his puck back into the corner. Fisher trying to set something up. Challenged by Jordan Trudeau. Puck sent back behind the net for Griffin Mayo. Mayo back out to the point for McCoy. McCoy loses his puck. Coming back the other way is Ebersol. Ebersol goes. And I pressed the wrong button. Sorry about that. Puck held in the neutral zone by Michael Acapinti, then forced in by Fisher. Picked up back behind the net by James Reynolds. Reynolds on the near side, tries passing his puck up, and Reynolds takes a second try to get this out into the neutral zone. Grabbed there by Kevin Green. Green dumps his puck all the way in and around onto the far side of the JCC zone. Grabbed at the top of the slot by Jordan Trudeau. Trudeau passes forward for Tanner Esposito. Esposito can't keep it, and Fisher rips this puck and ices it back the other way. Hey, fans, in the house, we have a representative of the Rochester Junior Americans 14U Tier 1 AAA Girls New York State Champions. That is Estelle Dallin, and she is selling raffle tickets for a giant Yeti cooler filled with your favorite spirits to help her team advance or make the trip to Massachusetts for nationals. Find Estelle, find her mother, Karen, or come see me and get your $10 raffle ticket for a Yeti cooler drawing to be held on April 1st. Fisher in the corner trying to pull this puck out, goes into the neutral zone. A grab there, JCC popping it back in. This one gets by Kittle, and that gets dumped in past Quinn Carey. Goes on to net, played by Patnode into the trapezoid. With the puck is Kellen Duffy. Duffy sends this behind for Kittle. Kittle runs into some trouble, and Fisher trying to come out from the point. Shot fired, save made. Rebound goes over into the corner at the hash mark. Fired all the way up and ends up being a pass to Dylan Joy. Missed opportunity to Cameron Weinbar. Puck comes out, back in again. Carried in with Mateo Torres. Shot, save made, rebound, covered up by Mason Patnode. And we'll have a face-off off the right side of Mason. Sliding in to take the face-off, Jonah Rishaw pulls this back from the center slot position. Gets tipped into the netting. We'll have another face-off in the zone. Again, that Yeti raffle to help the 14U Rochester Junior Americans girls team make the trip to a nationals, $10, and you can win. There's a faceoff, comes across the middle. Nobody there but Owen Bismarck. Owen brings this puck out, hits the center line, fires this in, goes back into the trapezoid. Wine bar on one side. Puck comes around on the other. Devin Mulcahy sends his back in through the trapezoid. Played back by Jack McCoy. McCoy, short pass up. Puck taken away by Jordan Trudeau, but Trudeau can't hold it. This goes through the neutral zone and finds Devin Mulcahy. Mulcahy centering pass gets blocked by Miles Hughes. Hughes presses Mulcahy up against the backboards. Mulcahy able to squeeze that puck out to Mateo Torres. Back out at the point. Jack McCoy fires that in. Stick to the far corner by Mason Patno. This one gets swatted up. Jack Mills on the side clears this the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. And oh no, icing waved off because first one in, Owen Bismarck. It's a race to the dots, and Bismarck won it. Puck almost held in by Miles Hughes. Instead, makes its way all the way over to John Sherino. Sherino pass across, 1D shot, and a goal by St. John Fisher. Goal scored by Griffin Mayo, 16 from 12. St. John Fisher goal scored by number 16, Griffin Mayo, assisted by number 12, John Sherino. 16 from 12. Mayo from Sherino. Time of the St. John Fisher's Cardinals' first goal, 4:48 of the first period. That puck gets dumped in. Back after it, James Reynolds sends this behind the net for Michael Acapinti. Acapinti gives it back for Reynolds. Reynolds attacked by Sherino in the trapezoid. Battle for that puck ensues in the corner. Squeezed out all the way other side. Owen Ebersol trying to get it out. Kevin Green has it. He fires this puck in, just barely keeping it on sides. Brandon Makowski plays it back behind the net for St. John Fisher. Makowski, little toe drag, comes out in front, shot fired, blocked. Goes out for Dylan Joy. He takes that shot, save me. Rebound goes into the corner. Fisher trying to come around with that puck. Pops it back into the trapezoid. Centering pass gets blocked immediately by Owen Van Brocklin. Puck comes over onto the side, and we've got a whistle for a trip against St. John Fisher. Against JCC. Jefferson Community College minor penalty number 5, Miles Hughes, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 5, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 5:55 of the first period. Hey, when I said Miles Hughes, I meant 2, James Reynolds. St. John Fisher power play goal, I think, was scored by number 12, John Sherino. There's a big glove save by Derek Joy. Time of the Fisher power play goal, 6:12 of the first period. Weinbar reaching for that puck, able to pull it out. Puck sent into the slot, stopped by Fisher. Fisher coming out with this puck. Dylan Joy passed off to his right side, coming in, centering pass, and Joy dumps that one in on the back door. Not save the replay. Oh, here we go. Correction for Fisher's second goal. Power play goal scored by number 19, Jonah Reshore, assisted by 18, Mateo Torres from 11, Devin Mulcahy. St. John Fisher, third goal, scored by number 4, Dylan Joy, a sweet one-timer off of number 20, Gabriel Cromer, from 15, Gavin Tribley. Time of the St. John Fisher third goal, 6:49 of the first period. This puck gets played up, goes into the neutral zone, caught by Nick Rippey. He sends that in deep, picked up by Jordan Trudeau. Trudeau in the corner, sends this up, held in at the point, knocked away, though, by Esposito. Now there's a quick shot, save made by Patnode. There's a face-off in the corner. You may have seen my face off the side of the camera. From the point, Nick Rippey fires this. That gets blocked in front by Quinn Carey. Puck sent in, though, deep, played by Jimmy Reynolds up along the boards. Little one-touch out for Jacob Amadon. Amadon trying to squeeze his way by Gavin Tribley. Gets this puck up for Quinn. Quinn dumps this in, and he went too high, hits the netting, and goes out into the fans. Hey, there's a net there. Nope, there's a net up there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yep, and there you go. Hand it through the open door. Jacob Amadon. Oh, the faceoff is going to be out in the neutral zone. Amadon taking the faceoff for JCC, able to push that puck forward, taken away, though, and cleared out by Griffin Sheftik. Puck passed off to John Ranella. Ranella brings this over the blue line, gets stopped by JCC. Puck gets turned back out into the neutral zone. Shot blocked right in front by Brady Moore. Sent around back behind the net. Nice hit in the corner. Shot by Quinn Carey, gloved by Derek Joy outside of the goal area. And there's a goal! See if I can catch that on the instant replay. Who scored that goal? Oh, sent in from the point, Kellen Duffy. Jefferson Community College goal scored by number 11, Kellen Duffy. Time of the Cannoneers' first goal, 8:27 of the first period. That puck gets sent back behind the Fisher goal in the corner. St. John Fisher picking this puck up, sends this all the way across. Nice pull behind by Devin Mulcahy. Mulcahy dumps this in and goes off for a change. Puck picked up by Kellen Duffy. Duffy sends this back behind his own goal. Nice D-to-D pass. Now snapped out for Weinbar. Cameron not ready for it. Goes off the boards and collected by Gabriel Cromer. Cromer drops this off to his defense, who clears this up into the neutral zone for Gavin Tribley, who's able to touch that into the Fisher end of the ice. Kellen Duffy in the corner, going up against Ranella in the trapezoid, sends this puck all the way around, knocked down out of the air at the point, and that comes back out for Fisher. Shot fired, dances across the top of the crease into the near corner. Bailey Dallin turning, backhands this to Weinbar. Weinbar passes all the way out and hits a breaking Owen Bismarck. Bismarck loses that puck, has his pocket picked by Gabriel Cromer. Bailey Dallin grabs this in the neutral zone and passes it back to Jordan Trudeau. Trudeau D-to-D pass for Miles Hughes. Hughes into the neutral zone. Hughes hits the blue line, fires this all the way across, dumps it into the corner. Fisher trying to clear this out, and out it does. Knocks off the tip of the stick of Jordan Trudeau, caught up to by Miles Hughes. He dumps this back behind the goal for Trudeau, who's got to play this puck in the corner. Up and along the glass, out to Dallin. Dallin turns, comes over the blue line, tries to get that puck by Nick Rippey. Rippey just able to use the end of his stick to pull that puck away. Rippey back behind the net, sends this up, gets this into the neutral zone for Griffin Mayo. Mayo loses this to Trudeau. Trudeau fires that from the point, and that goes off the leg pad of Derek Joy into the corner. Fisher takes this behind the net, passes it over to Gabriel Cromer. Cromer in the neutral zone, sends this down and ices that puck, and it'll come all the way back to the Fisher end of the ice. Don't forget, if you need a cooler because your garage just fell down and crushed all the coolers you own, buy a raffle ticket to win a new Yeti cooler from Estelle Dallin. Wherever she is, she's got a big camera. She's over by the Zamboni door. $10 a ticket for a new Yeti cooler filled with things to raise your spirits. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Coming down with it, Jack Chapman. Shot, and that is saved by Mason Patnode. Puck grab, Jimmy Reynolds fires this all the way around on the far side. Tanner Esposito sends this into the neutral zone. Hustling after it is number 8. Who's that? Who's number 8? There's a shot, save made by Patnode. There's a shot that goes off the stick of a Fisher defenseman, back checking like the good boy that he is, and that puck is lifted up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off in the zone. Oh, it's Colin. Why do I have him as 4? Face off to the right side of Derek Joy. JCC trying to get possession of that puck, but guarding it, Mateo Torres takes this into his trapezoid, knocked down by Connor Lamb, and Lamb's going to go to the box for a hook. Jefferson Community College, number 23, Connor Lamb, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 23, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 1:53. I mean, not even close. 11:53 of this first period. Puck gets sent up through the neutral zone. That did not get touched. That should have been an icing. But it's not. Puck grab behind the net by Kellen Duffy. Duffy gets immediately attacked. Second opportunity for the penalty kill for JCC. They gave up a goal the first time. Let's see how they're able to do this second time. Off the boards, back to Mulcahy. Comes back to Devin again. Mulcahy comes over, center point, fires that in. Save made by Patnode. Puck comes over to the side. In the corner, Jacob Amadon. Amadon sends this up. That gets nicked, but chasing it down is Dylan Joy. Joy off the boards. Amadon there, though. Amadon has Owen Van Brocklin in the middle. Couldn't hit him on the pass. Amadon taken out on the side by Devin Mulcahy, picking his puck up. Nick Rippey into the neutral zone. Nick going around Owen Van Broecklyn. Nick coming in and he centering pass, and that gets covered up by Mason Patnode on the other side of that droplet of water. A little bit of fog on the glass back there behind the net, and that will not dry up. It will only get worse. Face-off won by Fisher. St. John Fisher brings us back to the blue line. Shot fired, sails up into the glass, chasing it down. Jordan Trudeau trying to get it out, held in by Griffin Tremblay. Now comes up to the point. Tremblay skates this back into the neutral zone, drops this off for his defenseman, and that's not Rippey, but it gets passed up to not Jack McCoy, that's John Chirino. Chirino sends this in deep into the trapezoid for Griffin Mayo to go to work. Puck goes out to the point for Jack Chapman. Chapman rips this in behind and around for Chirino. Chirino is going to wait for it to come to the hash mark. Sends this back to the point from McCoy. Fires that in. Tipped in front by Tremblay. Goes off of Mason Patnode and into the netting. And there are 19 seconds remaining in the player advantage for St. John Fisher. Face-off won by Jack Chapman. Picked up by Griffin Mayo. Mayo cycles this puck in deep into the trapezoid, looking for somebody to pass to. Who's got nobody. Has to send this out to the point. Fired in, save Patnode, goes into the corner for number 16, Griffin Mayo. Mayo being held back, and the teams return to even strength. This centering pass gets missed, goes all the way down, hustling after it. Owen Bismarck not going to get to it. One bar, misses a wide open net. Puck goes all the way into the corner, collected by Jack Chapman. Chapman loses his puck, picked up in the slot by John Chirino. Chirino skating this puck out for St. John Fisher's College. Chirino in on the left side, comes in out in front, shot, and a goal. John Chirino unassisted. Somebody might want to put a body on that kid. St. John Fisher goal scored by number 12, John Chirino, unassisted. Number 12, unassisted. Time of the St. John Fisher's Cardinals goal, 14-19 of the first period. Weinbar with this puck, dancing along the center line. A little short pass. JCC dumps this in, picked up by Jack McCoy in his own trapezoid, sends this along the boards for Avery Vogt. Vogt tied up by Jack Mills. Mills pushes this back to the corner, and Jack McCoy takes it into his trapezoid. McCoy passes up for a Vogt at the blue line, who turns and dumps this in. No icing, because Ranello is in deep. Owen Bismarck skates his puck out over the blue line. Bismarck trying to get around, passes that off to Mills. There's a shot. Goes off of somebody. I think it went off of Derek Joy's pads and came out all the way out into the neutral zone. Trey Kittle picks it up, drops this back to the D. It's passed up to Weinbar. Cameron popping into the offensive end, squeezing his way by Jack McCoy. Weinbar sends this behind the net, tries to chase after it. It's taken away by St. John Fisher's Cardinals. They send this all the way diagonally across. Trey Kittle's going to pick this up in the corner, sends this back behind the net. Chased down by Kellen Duffy. Duffy into the neutral zone, fires this forward for Owen Ebersol. Ebersol dumps this into the far corner, put Owen Van Broecklyn to work against Kevin Green. Gets this puck over to the goal. Bismarck with it, coming around on the near side. Has it knocked away, leaks its way out to the point. Ebersol trying to push it forward. That's Kyle Gionette, sends that in. It got kicked. It was not a kicking motion, but and this puck is picked up by Fisher. St. John Fisher trying to pass this out. And ends up hitting Van Broecklyn right in the leg. Gionette trying to pull this puck back, not able to. Comes back into the neutral zone, swinging around all over the place. Now dumped in. That goes off a Trey Kittle stick, picked up by Mason Patnode. He's going to cover that one up for the faceoff in the zone. 3:37 to go here in the first period. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski, next to the Dollar General. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services and Top Notch Construction. And we're going to stop those ads right there if we can. Loose puck comes out. And that gets kicked out through the zone. And that's going to go in just to the side of Derek Joy. Ripped back behind the net on the far side. Skating up with it is St. John Fisher's captain. He backhands out across. That's Devin Mulcahy. Puck held in by Fisher. Goes right. Oh, swing and a miss there. Yeah, numbers on sleeves is so important for a broadcaster. I got to tell you. Colin Whitmore picks this puck up. Whitmore into the neutral zone. Whitmore trying to fit around Kevin Green. Can't do it. Puck comes back to Griffin Mayo. Mayo going east-west, attacked by Quinn Carey. Mayo over the blue line into the offensive end, taken out by Quinn Carey. Jordan Trudeau pops his puck into the neutral zone, carried back in by John Chirino. Chirino gets softly tripped by Quinn Carey. And Carey's going to go to the box for a 2-minute restitution. Takes off to the left side of Mason Patnode. Jefferson Community College penalty number 20, Quinn Carey, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 20, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 17:31 of the first period. Bismarck tried centering that puck. It gets knocked away by Fisher. Good job while being shorthanded to turn that into a scoring opportunity. Battling for that puck, Owen Van Brocklin, not just battling for the puck, but killing time. Shot from the point by Bismarck. Glove save, Derek Joy. And those 30 seconds of that penalty kill resulted in a great scoring opportunity. 2 scoring opportunities, 1 quality shot on net for JCC. Cameron Weinbar coming in for the faceoff against Gavin Tribley. Tribley wins this draw. Puck goes around far side. Devin Mulcahy with it. Mulcahy trying to set things up. Gets attacked by Owen Eversole. Breaks over into the offensive end. Nice stick lift by Eversole. Picking that puck up. Weinbar sends this diagonally across the zone. It got slowed down a bit by Gavin Dumford. Collected by Dylan Joy. Joy passes up and hits Mulcahy. Mulcahy sends this forward for Chapman, who carries this over the blue line, puts this in wide of the net, and catches up to it. Jack Chapman coming around, sends this up to the point for Dylan Joy, who rips this in deep, grabbed by Dunford in the trapezoid. Dunford to the corner, gets taken out, and Weinbar clears that puck, knocked down. That's a high stick on Fisher, and as soon as they touch it, it's going to be a face-off down, and there's a scored on himself. That'd have been wicked cool, except the whistle blew. Wouldn't have counted. Owen Van Brocklin wins this faceoff. There's a quick shot right into the glove of Derek Joy. It was wide of the net anyway, but an excellent opportunity there for Owen Bismarck. Going to try it again. Van Brocklin's going to pull this back to Busy again. This time it goes the other way. Trey Kittle can't catch up to it in time. Retreating back is Kellen Duffy. There's a stick flying through the air, courtesy of Griffin Mayo, and somebody with a 6-stick lift. Twigs go flying. What goes up must come down. Skating this puck up. Jack McCoy over the blue line. McCoy forced wide, goes into the corner. Now sends his puck behind the net. 15 seconds remaining in the player advantage. 30 seconds remaining in the first period. 30 seconds remaining. There's a shot and a goal buried by number 22, Jack McCoy. Or 12. Was it 12 or 22? Take it easy. And it was 12. St. John Fisher goal scored by number 12, John Sherino, his second of the game. Time of the Cardinals goal, 1934 of the first period. Oh, and he fans on it. Kellen Duffy misses. And that concludes our first period of play here at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of the JCC Cannoneers. At the end of the first period of play, it's St. John Fisher 5, Jefferson Community College 1. Raffle tickets are still available for sale from Estelle Dallin, Karen Dallin, or myself, the Dan-Dalin. $10, and you can get yourself a chance to win a Yeti cooler filled with items to raise your spirit to help support the Rochester Junior Americans 14U girls team on their trip to nationals in Marlborough, Massachusetts on April 1st. We'll be back with fresh ice in just a few minutes. All right, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, and I'll be back with some fresh ice in just a few minutes. All right, hockey fans, we are back. Those raffle tickets are going. Make sure you get yours while you can. As many raffles will be sold as possible. The drawing will be held on April 1st. Don't be a fool. Get your Yeti raffle tickets today. All right, players are out on the ice. Period number 2 about to begin. JCC, the home team, with 1 goal, wearing white, going from right to left this second period. St. John Fisher Cardinals, the visiting team, in red, going from left to right here in period number 2. 5-1, Fisher lead. Here's the face-off, and that puck is punched forward by Fisher. Returning back to pick it up, Kellen Duffy goes into his trapezoid. Passes this puck out, and it is brought out by the Cannoneers. Back around behind the net. Now passed over to Cameron Weinbar. Weinbar with this puck loses it. Has to send this out into the neutral zone. Kellen hustling back after it. Duffy has got Mulcahy on him. Puck picked up by Bismarck. Here's Owen Bismarck. Short pass to Weinbar. Weinbar cuts through the neutral zone with this puck. Goes over to the right side as he penetrates into the offensive end. Sends this puck around for Bismarck. Bismarck had a hard time playing it off the boards, and that's ripped down by Fisher. Picked up deep by Duffy. Duffy leaves it for Bismarck. Bismarck comes up with this puck. He's going to put on the heat here to get by Dunford. That's not Dunford. That is Cromer. Bismarck coming around. Shot, save made. Jack Mills not able to tip it in. I don't think that puck made it to his stick. Weinbar to Mills. Mills with it. Mills coming up and sends this puck over. Weinbar not able to get it, and that puck is cleared by Fisher. Retreating after it is Owen Bismarck. Bismarck picks this up in his corner. Remember, JCC is on a power play, apparently. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I don't know what for, but that's all right. Weinbar shot, save made. Rebound gets cleared by Fisher. Mason Patnode's going to stall that at the trapezoid. Leave it there for Kellen Duffy. Teams are even. Not sure what happened there, but Gavin Tribley was in the box to start the period. He's out now. Puck dumped back in by Sherino. Chasing after it in the corner, Jack Chapman. Centering pass goes nowhere. It goes off the skate of Kyle Gionette all the way down the length of the ice, picked up by Jack McCoy. McCoy from his own end of the ice. Hard pass off the boards for Mayo. Mayo must have got a piece of it, but that puck is played by Jordan Trudeau. Trudeau sends this back along the near boards, held in by the point man, Jack McCoy. Puck coming back and towards McCoy's area, but it doesn't reach him. John Sherino coming into the slot, can't get that shot off. Puck moved to the side by Gavin Rodman. Jordan Trudeau in the trapezoid for JCC. Flicks this puck up for Bismarck. Bismarck gloves it down, tries sending it out, but right there's Griffin Mayo trying to stop it. Puck comes out to the point position. Jack McCoy back to Mayo. Mayo turning the swat at it, or Chapman swats at it to get it to Griffin Mayo. Round on the far side, JCC coming out with this puck. Here's Gavin Rodman. Rodman over the blue line, shot, and that is sticked aside by Derek Joy. Into the netting it goes. We'll have a face-off in the zone. Face-off won by Fisher. Kevin Green takes this puck behind his net, passes it up along the boards for Gabriel Cromer. Cromer couldn't keep it. Puck goes back in. Kevin Green again sends this out at the point to Gavin Tribley, who couldn't keep that puck. Returned back in by JCC. Owen Van Broecklyn going in after that puck in the corner. Passes out to Gionnet. Shot save made. Rebound grab by Fisher. Lofts this puck out. It's going to go all the way down for an icing. And we'll bring that faceoff back down by Derek Joy. Face-off shot misses wide right. Played off the backboard by Tribley. Tribley can't get it out. Coming over to pick this up for Fisher is Kevin Green. Green drifts back into his zone, passes up to Ranella. Ranella one touches it to Cromer. Cromer brings this in, centering pass. Nobody able to get a shot off. Fisher trying to get this reset back to the point for Brady Moore. Fires that off the leg pad of Patnode. Patnode over there battling for that puck. It's loose. Gavin dives out. Can't find that puck, and the ref blows a whistle. As a result, we've got a helmet off. Oh, Gavin Patnode lost his bucket. Can't play goalie without a bucket. Not anymore. Not since the last guy to play without a helmet in goal. Hello, David Solinsky. How are you? Shout out to you, Nora Weston, and Dana, if Dana's watching too. Fisher clears this puck. Look at St. John Fisher. Hockey in the AAU. Their club team. St. John Fisher next year will have their very first Division III girls team, women's team, I should say. That'll be led by head coach Scott McDonald. Scott McDonald is the current coach for the Rochester Junior Americans 14U girls team, and they have won states and are going to nationals April 1st. Get your Yeti cooler chance. Oh, we got a player down, Michael Acapinti. We'll find out what happens there. While that's going on, you can consider getting your raffle ticket to win a Yeti cooler to support those girls. And head coach Scott McDonald, the future head coach of girls Division III at St. John Fisher. Those girls have been working hard. Now I just need a little bit of help. So you help cover some costs and maybe buy them a meal or two out in Marlborough, Massachusetts, as they try to win a national title. JCC flicks this puck up. Jimmy Reynolds sends this the length of the ice for the icing. We'll bring it back, and we can talk about this Yeti cooler some more. Girls at New York State Championships were undefeated and only gave up 2 goals all weekend. Both goals to the same team in 2 separate games, one of them the championship. They gave up that first goal in the championship game. They were losing 1-0 to come away with a 6-1 victory at the end of the day. And there's another icing. So these girls, 6-1 victory in the championship, heading to nationals, looking to offset to defray their costs, $10 chances for the Yeti cooler filled with spirit-raising items inside the cooler. Centering pass, and Jonah Reshore not able to get that shot off. Fisher shot fired. We got a delayed penalty against JCC. Derek Joy heading to the box, and the extra attacker is on. This puck gets clear, and that would have been so great if it bounced into the goal. So that went off of a Fisher player. As that puck gets played by Jason Amadon, we'll find out what this penalty is against JCC. Jefferson Community College penalty number 20, Quinn Carey. 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 20, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 5:52 of the second period. Fisher's got the umbrella open. Nick Rippey cycles this over to the center point position, passes it over to the left side. It gets sent over to the near side for Jack Chapman. Chapman, hard time playing it as the sweep at that puck. Centering pass gets tipped away by Owen Bismarck. Puck gets played in the corner, collected there by John Chirino. Chirino back out from the top of the faceoff circle. Jack Chapman misses wide left. Bismarck trying to disrupt that play. JCC trying to get it out. Held in, though, by Chapman. Puck sent in. And Trey Kittle able to clear that puck out. Chasing after it, Miles Hughes. Hughes can't get to it. Nick Rippey steals this puck from him. Rippey into his own trapezoid. And Miles Hughes is giving Rippey a run for his money. This puck gets sent down the length of the ice. They're going to call that a tip. Sounds like fake news to me. That puck held in at the point by Chirino. Chirino gets this into the middle. Shot taken. And that whistle is blown as Mason Patnode comes away with that save. Face off to the left side of Patnode. Owen Van Brocklin's going to take the draw against Mateo Torres. Torres pushes forward, chases after that puck in the corner, picks it up, goes into the trap. So look for somebody to pass who can't find anybody in the slot. Sends this up to the center point for Dylan Joy. Dylan gives this to Reshore. Reshore shot, save made, rebound, and that is covered up by Mason Patnode. 28 seconds to go in the player advantage for St. John Fisher College. They lead 5-1 here in the second period. This faceoff won by JCC, but contained by Dylan Joy. Joy sends this up. It makes its way into the corner. Fisher looking, centering pass, and the 1-2 missed. And is that a broken twig? It is a broken twig. He should not be skating off with. Oh, you know what? It was not in two pieces. I'm sorry. He broke the blade, but it was still connected. That's why he was able to skate with that stick. Here's Mateo Torres over the blue line, and they cross off sides. And there is 1 second remaining in the penalty against Quinn Carey. Neutral zone face-off between John Chirino and Owen Ebersol. Owen wins the draw, and the teams return to even strength. And the teams return to even strength. Mills not able to get that puck. Ebersol trying to get it out. Ripped back in deep by Brady Moore. And Fisher checks up on sides while they do. JCC clears that puck. I think that went off the hand of Kevin Green, picked up by Mills in the corner. Jack, hard time playing that puck, ends up coughing it up to Fisher. They clear it into the neutral zone, played by Kellen Duffy. Comes back to Duffy, almost stolen. It is stolen. There's a shot. Glove save, rebound, and that is held onto by Mason Patno. Couple of huge opportunities. Chirino, eyes wide open, open net, big slot shot, the clapper from the top of the slot. Goes right off the glove of Mason Patnode, and he covers it up with that left leg pad for the save. John Ranella takes this draw, wins it, comes back to Rippey. Rippey puts this into the corner. Fisher trying in it deep, trying to come around with that puck. They go down. Puck picked up by Jack Mills. Mills hits a breaking Kyle Gionette. Gionette coming in, couldn't toe drag, looking, sends that in low, and that is speared at by Derek Joy. Puck goes back behind the net. Owen Ebersol there, spinning around, loses that puck. Gionette going after it, dumps it into the corner, sends Mills to work at with Ranella. Puck comes up high. Gionette again. Gionette's going to go after it with Ranella himself. Tries centering, goes off the base of the net. Into the corner. Jack Mills rips this back for Kyle. Kyle hustles back up. No, he does not. Jamie Reynolds gets that, sends that in deep, and that gets tipped on the centering pass. Comes down the length of the ice. Patnode plays this off to the side. Jack Mills back to pick it up. He fires this, or is that Jordan Trudeau? I'm second guessing myself. It was I don't know. Bailey Dallin on the ice. Dallin guarding the boards. Loose puck in the corner. Bailey going in after it. Puck comes out. Tribbley fires this up, and it is picked up by Jordan Trudeau. Trudeau hits Ebersol. Ebersol in, centering pass gets deflected away by Jack McCoy. Ebersol chases after it. He gets hit in the corner. Weinbar going back after it, swats at that puck. It drops down at the trapezoid, ripped all the way around. Fired by JCC. Misses the net, comes over near side. Held in by Miles Hughes. Dallin swatted at that puck, not able to get it to a teammate. It gets cleared by the Cardinals, and that's an icing by St. John Fisher. 14U girls champions of the state of New York, Rochester, heading to Massachusetts to try to become national champions. From there, they go home and do homework because finals are coming up. It's high school time. Face-off won by JCC. Owen Bismarck sends this back to the point. Trey Kittle moves it up for Weinbar. Weinbar loses it. Nick Rippey stepped on the puck, almost fell down. Battle for that puck going down. Is Bismarck getting up? Is Bismarck centering pass? Nothing to do it. Dallin on the back post. Standing. Shot. Dallin. Save made. Oh, Bailey Dallin trying to sneak one in without putting his stick on the ice. Not able to bury, though. Bailey looking, saying, Coach, can you leave me on? You cannot. It's time to get off. Next shift, Bailey, next shift. In for JCC, we got Rodman, Esposito, and Whitmore on offense. Defense, Michael Acapinti and Kellen Duffy. Puck comes back to Michael. Shot wide, right side, scooped up off the ice by the glove of Derek Joy. Gavin Rodman taking the face-off again for the Cannoneers. Wins this draw. Puck comes back to Acapinti, back over to Espo. Esposito's shot, and that gets deflected away by the Cardinals. Goes into the netting. We should have a face-off on the other side of Derek Joy. Rodman again pulls this one back. From the point, Duffy, that puck gets blocked. Fisher trying the breakout is going to ice the... No, it's not iced because beating it down, Devin Mulcahy. Mulcahy around on the far side. Passes across. Gavin Dunford overskated that puck. Ends up being a shot on their own goal. Save made. Derek Joy sends us down the length of the ice. Goes off of Mateo Torres into the corner. Picked up by Jonah Reshore. Swept away by Michael Acapinti. Rips this all the way around near side. Tanner Esposito touches out into the neutral zone. Fisher collects this in their own end of the ice. Short pass up for Dunford. Dunford gives it to Filippi. Filippi skates this across and passes forward into the neutral zone. Fisher crosses over into the O zone. Dylan Joy almost got tripped. Puck goes to Kellen Duffy. Duffy backhands it to Esposito. Esposito turns and fires it off the board, up the boards. Rodman dumps this in for Whitmore. Colin Whitmore grabs his puck. Sends this along through the trapezoid far side for Jack Mills. It gets cut off by Jack Filippi. Filippi sends it back. Whitmore, not Whitmore. Esposito in, putting the hit on Dylan Joy. Puck comes around. Colin Whitmore grabs us in the near corner. Centering pass. Nobody there. Mills can't get his stick onto it. Puck picked up by Griffin Sheftik. Sheftik skates this puck up. No, it's Mateo Torres. Excuse me. I thought it was Sheftik, but it's not. I thought it was a 14, but it was not even close. Skate in, Owen Bismarck. Bismarck from his right side, shot fired, sticked back behind the goal by Derek Joy. Bismarck comes around, passes across, and that doesn't make it to Weinbar. Puck turned back into the neutral zone and played back by the JCC defense. Jimmy Reynolds moves forward, fires this on net, off the leg pad, into the corner by Derek Joy. Played there by Gavin Dunford. Dunford passes his puck across. Fisher nudges out into the offensive end, skating down with that's Griffin Mayo. Mayo in on net. Puck goes back behind the goal. Played by Trudeau. Sends this around. Comes back on the near side. Pushed into the corner by Griffin Mayo. Now back up by the point position. Comes out into the neutral zone. Long pass across. Hits a wide open Gavin. Is that Rodman? I can't see the number. Centering pass goes to nobody. Jacob Amidon on the ice. Puts some pressure on, leaves that puck in the zone, and going to the box is Owen Bismarck. He's the guy I couldn't find out his number. It was all disheveled. Jefferson Community College penalty. He leads the team in number 19, Owen Bismarck, 2 minutes for tripping. Number 19, a team leader, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the minor penalty, 13:01 of the second period. There's a shot, and that gets deflected away. I think it went off the leg of Griffin Mayo. Puck comes out to the point for Fisher. They send it into the corner in the slot, and that dances through the crease into the corner. Nick Rippey sends this back into the trapezoid. Back out for the point. There's a shot, and that gets deflected away. Finds its way up for Chirino. Chirino fires us in 1T by Mayo. Save made. And Fisher still with that puck. Rippey in the corner. It's got Kittle on him. Rippey still has it. Owen Van Brocklin there. Rippey comes in, tries shoveling that in, and Cannoneers tried to clear it. Fisher dumped this puck back in. Back out at the point, Jack Chapman flings this in, and it's a goal. I don't know if it got tipped by Jack McCoy, and I believe it did. Goal scored by number 22, Jack McCoy, off of Jack Chapman. St. John Fisher power play goal scored by number 22, Jack McCoy, assisted by number 17, Jack Chapman. McCoy from Chapman. Time of the Cardinals power play goal, 14-14 of the second period. It was a last moment save by Derek Joy. Looked like he pinned that between his elbow and his leg pad. Gavin Rodman in to take the draw. Teams are even. Even comes back. Shot taken by Ebersol. Nice glove save by Derek Joy. Face-off control by Fisher. Turned back in by JCC. Played deep in the corner by Kevin Green. Trying to clear that out, and out it comes. And that's an icing. We'll bring the face-off back down to the Fisher end of the arena. Rodman in for the draw for JCC. Wins this face-off. Goes off of Gionette into the corner. Played by Kevin Green. Green goes down, helping him out. John Ranella. Ranella rips this back behind the net on the near side. Owen Ebersol almost took it away. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Gabriel Cromer gets up and finds that puck at the end of his twig. Dumps that puck in. Kellen Duffy grabs it, goes into the trapezoid, sends this off the boards, looking for some help from Ebersol. He gets it. Puck comes out. Duffy off the boards for himself. Now to Gionette. Shot fired, save, and Duffy swings and misses. He goes down. Fisher trying to come back. Puck goes off the face of Gavin Tibley. Now picked up and sent down right there, though, Jordan Trudeau. Trudeau goes into his trapezoid, comes on the near side, bounces his pass out for Gionette. Gionette plays it off of John Ranella, and Kyle goes in over the zone, drops this off at the point, gets deflected, comes back, held in, ripped in, sent in deep by Ebersol. Comes all the way around near side. Jacob Amidon trying to play that off the boards. Amidon pulls this into the slot, goes off his backhand into the neutral zone. Corralled by Connor Lamb. Lamb hustles this puck over to Jimmy Reynolds. Reynolds passes it up for Quinn Carey, and Carey drops Brady Moore, who is coming in for a blindside hit. Amidon in the trapezoid with this puck, trying to cut back with it. Puck pushed forward by Fisher, passed up for Mateo Torres. Torres loses at the blue line. Quinn Carey picks it up. Carey loses it. Connor Lamb reaching for it, swings and misses. Gavin Dunford gets this puck forward for Cromer. Gabriel Cromer loses his puck as he hits the slot near side. Jimmy Reynolds trying to drive this puck out. Reynolds brings this out with him and his skates, gets this to Connor Lamb. Lamb dumps his puck in deep, back to play it. Gavin Dunford rips this back around, and Dunford goes after Quinn Carey. Another hit after Quinn Carey, and Dunford got caught. Fisher coach wants him to take them both, but Quinn Carey did a good job of getting away with those. St. John Fisher minor penalty. Number 23, Gavin Dunford, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 23, 2 minutes rough. Time of the St. John Fisher minor penalty, 16:40 of the first period, and it's a Cannoneers power play. This puck gets sent into the Cannoneers' end, picked up by Kellen Duffy. Duffy goes into his trapezoid, and he gets challenged. When John Ranella loses his puck, Fisher has it. They send this in deep. Ranella plays it, sends this back behind the goal, and this time it's cut off by Duffy. Duffy kicks this over for Weinbar. Weinbar passes up for Bismarck. Bismarck brings this into the offensive end. Owen cycling around back behind the goal through the trapezoid at the corner, sends this up to the point for Duffy. Duffy back to Busy. Busy sends this in. Gionette centering pass when Weinbar shot save made Derek Joy. Rebound comes up. Gionette fires it into the glove of Derek Joy. What a play. Let's see how much of this Derek Joy play stopping we get. Right there, stops that one, T. Puck comes around into the slot and grabs that one, scoops it up. Big save by Derek Joy. What am I doing now? There we go. Shot blocked by the skate of Griffin Mayo, the leg pad of Griffin Mayo. Picked up by Sherino. John Sherino coming in, trying to pull it around. Busy. Sticks that stick between the legs, gets that puck away. Busy able to get that out into the neutral zone, picked up by Mayo. Mayo drops this back into the defense. 30 seconds remaining in the player advantage for JCC. This puck comes back. Weinbar, hard pass off the boards for Kyle Gionette. Gionette into the offensive end, gets it around Nick Rippey. Gionette, little toe drag up to his skate, kicks it up and can't settle it down with his stick. Gionette against the boards. With the puck, Weinbar sends this across for Bismarck. Bismarck couldn't play it, has to pick this up off the boards, rips this all the way around, comes to Cameron on the near side again. 5 seconds to go. Cameron sends this in deep to Gionette. Gionette in the corner. He's got Mills up in front, can't get it to him, or doesn't get it to him. Goes to Weinbar, pass this across. This goes off the stick of Rippey. Hits the glass, fired back in the middle, stopped by Sherino. Sherino coming out with this puck. Sherino over the blue line. Sherino in offense. Shot. Save. Mason Patnode. So Sherino has 2 goals. Came in. You know, he was thinking breakaway. He's got this one. But Mason Patnode has him figured out on that move. And with just over a minute to go in the second period, massive stop by Mason Patnode. Here's the face-off between John Ranella and Owen Van Brocklin. 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. 1 minute remaining. That puck picked up in the corner by Dylan Joy. Joy passes this over for that kid who gives it back to Joy. Oh, it's Dunford. Back to Joy. Joy comes up, has his pocket picked by Gavin Rodman. Rodman turns back. He's got 4 on him. Backhand shot. Save me, Derek Joy. Face off to the left side of Joy, won by Owen Van Brocklin. Trey Kittle at the point. Tried centering this off the boards, taken away by Jack Chapman. Chapman sends us across for Griffin Mayo. Mayo at the side, leaves it for Ranella. Ranella rips this around on the far side. Fisher, pass to the center point for Dunford. Dunford fires it in low, stick to side by Mason Patino. Back behind the net, Griffin Mayo takes the puck. And Kittle steals it away. That puck gets passed up, goes off of Esposito's stick into the corner, played back there by Dylan Joy. Joy gets hit as he sends his puck to the other corner, grabbed by Jack Chapman, and that's going to do it for the second period. And that concludes the second period of play here at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Cannoneer hockey. There are still lots of raffle tickets available for the Yeti Cooler to help send the Rochester Junior Americans 14U girls team on to nationals. Estelle Dalin is here, and she is one of JCC's biggest supporters. Her older sister goes to JCC. Her oldest brother goes to JCC. Her father's money goes to JCC. Make sure you get your raffle tickets now. I am the Dan-Dalin, and we'll be back with fresh ice in just a few minutes. I am the Dan-Dalin, and this is a positive influence. So here, please get some Yeti raffle tickets. Welcome back, hockey fans. Third and final period about to begin. That means you only have 20 minutes to get more raffle tickets from Estelle Dallin to help her and her team get to nationals. They've won state. Now they just got to drive to Marlborough, Massachusetts. Looking for any good officials as well. And here's the faceoff won by St. John Fisher College. Nick Rippey with it. Passes this puck up into the neutral zone to Jack McCoy. McCoy over the blue line, loses his puck, but Jonah Reshore right there, able to send that in just a tad bit deeper. Jordan Trudeau trying to get it out, not able to. And we've got some penalty against Fisher, I believe. Where did it go out? Oh, did it cross over? Oh, it came out. It's offsides. I did not see it cross over the blue line. Who knew? Faceoff goes back to Fisher. They send this puck across the neutral zone, advancing forward. Nick Rippey with it. Shot off the face of Mason Patino. Drops down, comes up to the blue line. Ricochets around in the slot. Shot high. That goes off the shoulder of Patino into the netting for a faceoff in the zone. It's a pretty busy 37 seconds there for Mr. Patino. Centering pass gets knocked away. Loose puck and is popped out into the neutral zone by Owen Ebersol. Ebersol into the O zone. Ebersol skating up, shot on net, save made, centering pass, shot, goal! Goal! I don't know who got that after Ebersol. Let's see. We had 14 come in, and my camera stinks. Sorry about that. Well, I need a better camera person. That's right. Who did Owen pass that puck to? Did you see? It went. It was Owen, somebody, and then Gionette knocked it in. It was just Owen to Gionette. Yeah. Okay. Jefferson Community College goal scored by number 18, Kyle Gionette. Assisted by Owen Bismarck from Owen Ebersol. 18 from 19 from 14. No, it could have been Van Brocklin. I couldn't see who was out there. So 10, 18 from 10 from 14. Gionette from Van Brocklin from Ebersol. Time of the Cannoneers' second goal, 0:53 of the third period. Please put the goal up on the board for these Cannoneers. Fisher coming out with this puck, skating it down right through the middle. Coming up, taking that shot. Save made. Mason Patnode. Big save. Puck dumped in. That gets tipped. Comes around near side. Michael Acapinti rips this around for Jack Mills. Mills couldn't take it with him. Gets ripped past him by Jack McCoy. Centering pass. Shot McCoy. Save Patnode. Rebound comes up for Kevin Green. And he passes it to nobody. Puck goes up. Weinbar shot. 5. Oh. See who had that? Who passed that over to him? I wasn't listening to myself. Who passed that to Cameron? Jack? All right. You guys always pretend to be watching and paying attention. I don't know. Jefferson Community College goal scored by number 9, Cameron Weinbar. Assisted by number 77, Jack Mills. 9 from 77. Time of the Cannoneers' third goal, 2:45 of the third period. I smell overtime. We'll have a face-off next to Derek Joy here. Jacob Amidon taking the face-off, pulls this puck back for Carey. Quinn Carey goes down as he sends this puck across to Jimmy Reynolds. Reynolds pops this into the corner. Connor Lamb moves this up for Amidon. Amidon can't keep it with him, and here comes Fisher with the puck. St. John Fisher's Dylan Joy brings his puck over the blue line, gets knocked away by Trey Kittle, held in, though, by Mateo Torres. Torres puts this on net. Save made. Patino dishes this puck into the corner for Weinbar. Weinbar lifts this into the neutral zone. Connor Lamb going at it with Gavin Dunford. I think it was Lamb. Now is Amidon. There's Lamb's shot. High. Misses. Goes into the corner. Comes all the way around. High side for Kittle. Kittle sends this into the trapezoid. Stopped by Dylan Joy. Kittle finishes the hit. Puck comes around near side, and that comes out into the neutral zone. Corralled by Jacob Amidon. Amidon back to Quinn Carey. Carey dumps this in, and Trey Kittle finally gets out of the zone. Amidon pops his way back in. Dylan Joy dekes around him. Sends his puck diagonally across for Mateo Torres. Torres sets up. Shot. Save. Patino. Rebound. Nothing doing. Weinbar can't take it with him. Devin Mulcahy still with this puck in the corner. Devin comes up, sends this to the point for Kevin Green. Green sends this along the side, goes off the stick of Griffin Mayo, back to the far side. It gets returned to Griffin. Griffin skates this through the trapezoid, looking for somebody to pass to, who's at the hash mark. Sends this across. It gets deflected out into the neutral zone, and Connor Lamb is forechecking on Kevin Green. Green forces puck across to Brady Moore. Moore tries getting it out, and out it comes. Fisher setting up in the neutral zone, skating this puck forward. Into the O zone is John Chirino. Fires that shot. Save Patino. Just so to the side. Chirino grabs it. He fell down. Oh, Michael Acapinti didn't even have physical contact with him, but he's going to go to the bench anyway. Jefferson Community College penalty, a minor penalty on number 7, Michael Acapinti. 2-minute minor for standing next to a kid that fell down on his own. That's 2 minutes for tripping. Number 7. Time of that penalty, 5:07 of the third period. This puck gets cleared by JCC. Back to get it, Chirino. And Owen Bismarck. Bismarck getting abused, sends his puck back to Weinbar. Weinbar shot low, save. Joy Bismarck follows up, can't get it in there. Held from the point. Kellen Duffy fires this, goes back behind the net onto the far side. Bismarck coming out after it. Bismarck passes this back to Weinbar. Weinbar's going to get reset in his own end. They know they're shorthanded, but they're trying to take advantage anyway. Try dumping that one all the way in for Duffy to catch, but it gets picked off by John Chirino. Now this puck gets cleared by JCC, goes all the way down the length of the ice into the corner, picked up by Nick Rippey. Rippey into his trapezoid, setting up for the onslaught. Less than a minute to go in the player advantage for Fisher. Rippey over the blue line into the O-zone. It's got Weinbar guarding him into the corner, as is Jordan Trudeau. Forced him to go back around behind the net. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Bismarck going in after the attack, leaves that puck at the center line. Weinbar brings this up over into the offensive end, sends this puck into the middle for Busy, but Busy's tired and has to go sit down. Jack Chapman with Fisher with the puck. Chapman in a deep, puck knocked away. Jack McCoy going after it in the corner. Weinbar has it, sends this back for Trey Kittle. Kittle, 25 seconds to burn. Kittle flicks this up through the neutral zone, makes its way all the way down. Going in after it is number 23, Gavin Dunford. Dunford With this puck, evades Owen Van Brocklin, sends his puck around on the near side for Dylan Joy. Joy fires this across, picked up by Jimmy Reynolds. Reynolds into the ozone. Reynolds, little toe drag, and can't get the stick long enough to get that backhand off. Sends his puck up to Trey Kittle, and the teams return to even strength. And the puck goes out of play for a faceoff. 12:49 to go in regulation. There's a faceoff ripped in by Owen Ebersol. Collected by Dylan Joy. He goes to his trapezoid, passes his puck over, comes back to him harder than he would like. Now he's got to send this up, stopped by Jack Mills. Mills trying to flick this over for Gionnet, not able to get it to him. Puck comes out, pressed off the boards by Mateo Torres, passes it to himself. Torres tries sending it to the corner. Mills tries sending it out, makes its way to Dylan Joy. Joy sends this into the trapezoid, leaves this on the side. Mills passes up for Gionnet. Gionnet can't catch it with his skate because you're supposed to use your stick. This one-touch pass to Torres. Torres, backhand save made. Puck goes over to the corner, corralled by Mateo Torres. Torres coming over into the center point position, loses this puck, knocked out into the neutral zone by Ebersol. Ebersol to Gionnet. Gionnet loses off the end of his stick, and Fisher's going to come back with it. Here comes Gavin, no, not Gavin, it's Jack McCroy. McCroy into the slot, runs into the shoulder of Owen Ebersol, loses that puck. Puck goes into the corner. Michael Acapinti leading with the elbow, gets this up for Gionnet. Gionnet spears this out into the neutral zone, pulls this puck away. Gionnet over the blue line with Dalin, and Gionnet tried to get cut off by Jack McCoy, and McCoy felt every pound of Kyle Gionnet. Oh, they're going to call him for, what, an elbow, maybe? I mean, he stuck his arm out, but no, it's a hooking penalty on Fisher. Oh, all right. That makes more sense. St. John Fisher penalty. Number 10, Devin Mulcahy. 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 10, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 8:27 of the third period. And it's a Cannoneer play. That puck held in by Kellen Duffy. Now on the far side. Oh, no, yeah, job. Busy. Owen Bismarck sent that in. Now it comes all the way back out. Kellen Duffy picks it up, goes into his trapezoid to get reset. Gonna hold that puck. Coming out with it on the far side. Jessica Whitmore trying to give the players a slight advantage. Puck comes back. Fisher with this D-to-D pass to Dylan Joy. Dylan waits for Gionnet to come over. Now this puck gets crisscrossed all the way around, and that's going to be a high sticking penalty or a high stick call. It'll give us a face-off in the neutral zone, I think. Oh, no, it's coming all the way down. It occurred in the neutral zone. Wasn't sure where they were going to spot it. Cameron Weinbar is going to take the face-off against John Sharino. Sharino pulls this across, chasing it down, though, is Owen Bismarck. Bismarck can't get it out, goes back to Jack Mills. Mills passes up to Busy. Nope, not to Busy. That's Ebersol. Ebersol leaning in the slot, still trying to find that puck, and Fisher's able to grab it and rip it all the way down the length of the ice. Mason Patnode's going to play that puck, and he decides to leave it for Jack Mills. 50 seconds remaining in the player advantage. Here comes Cameron Weinbar. Passes all the way across to Owen Bismarck. Busy over the blue line. Busy into the slot. Tried pulling the trigger. Couldn't. Whack to Weinbar. Nothing doing. Fisher picks up this loose puck and rips it down the length of the ice. Patnode again was going to snap it down, but Kellen Duffy right there to play it for him. Duffy passes puck all the way up for Jack Mills. Mills catches at the blue line, skates it back to the center line, pass it to Bismarck. Bismarck into the offensive end. Busy going back behind the goal. Tried passing it up. Couldn't get it by Brady Moore. Bismarck sends this back over towards the corner. Owen Ebersol there gets pressed up against the boards. Puck comes all the way down. Kellen Duffy chases after it. 5 seconds to go. And the teams return to full strength. Tanner Esposito in there. Cameron Weinbar pulls his puck out, comes to the center point position, shot fired, blocked in front by Ebersol. He didn't mean to block it. It's just what happens. Our bodies are made of doors, not windows. There's not a hard hit, but sure sounded loud. That puck is ripped off the glass, dropped down. Devin Mulcahy with it. Mulcahy shot high off the glass, rides the rail all the way down. Settled down by Jordan Trudeau. Trudeau passes it up for Weinbar, who touches this into the offensive end. Back to play it. Brady Moore. Moore sends this back behind the net for Kevin Green. Green gives it back to Moore. Moore passes it up to Mulcahy. Mulcahy can't catch it with his stick. Able to pass that puck forward to Mateo Torres. Torres sends it into his right. There's a shot and a goal scored by Mateo Torres, number 18. St. John Fisher Cardinals goal scored by number 18, Mateo Torres. Number 18, Mateo Torres. Time of the Fisher goal, 11:21 of the third period. Puck settles down. Whitmore not able to find it. Nudging this puck forward, Jordan Trudeau gets this over the blue line, sends this in deep. Fisher back to play it. Short pass up to Nick Rippey. Rippey sends this all the way across on the far side. Fisher crosses over the blue line, 2-on-2. Draws back, shot, glove save, rebound, save made. Mason Patnode. Nice pressure by Devin Mulcahy. 2 shots he got is off his own rebound. Big save by Mason Patnode. John Ranella taking the draw against Jacob Amadon. Ranella pulls his puck back, gets knocked forward by Quinn Carey. Chasing it down now, Connor Lamb. Lamb at the corner. Puck reached first by Jack McCoy. Sends this to the corner. Lamb sends this back to the point for Kellen Duffy. Fires his, misses wide right off the base of the board's far side. Trey Kittle notches his puck forward, but it's collected by Jack McCoy. McCoy can't get it out. JCC dumps his puck back in deep. Fisher grabs this on the near side. Now it comes out. Connor Lamb's got to play this back in the neutral zone. Passes it back to Trey Kittle. Kittle sends this back for Quinn Carey, but totally misses it. Gavin Trimbley dumps his puck in and receives a hit from Quinn Carey. Trey Kittle overskates that puck in deep. There's a big pile on the puck back there. And that gets sent over to the near corner. Picked up, held by the point by Nick Rippey. He sends his back in at deep. On the far side, Gabriel Cromer with it. This comes across the paint. Nothing doing. Nick Rippey stepping up for it. Rippey fires this in the general direction of the goal. Gets deflected back to him. Now the puck dances its way to the trapezoid. Trey Kittle sends it back over for Jacob Amadon. Amadon weaving his way out into the neutral zone. Jacob Amadon hits the center line, dumps his puck in deep. Derek Joy not able to pause this back in the trapezoid, makes its way to Jack McCoy. McCoy can't get it out. Puck nudged forward by JCC, coming over to play at Connor Lamb. Can't get to it in time. Puck gets cleared out into the neutral zone, picked up by Kellen Duffy. Duffy passes across to Acapinti. Michael sends us into the neutral zone, backhanded by John Ranella of Fisher into the JCC end of the ice. JCC able to clear this. And Amadon touched this at the center line, but it gets played by Fisher, held in by the official. Nick Rippey picks up the settled puck. Rippey in the corner. Sends this off the boards for Chirino. Chirino can't catch it, but it gets redirected, and Griffin Mayo finds his way with that puck. Griffin in deep, drops his puck off. Now in the slot, shot taken, Jack Chapman save. Mason Patnode. Rebound gets ripped all the way around. Bailey Dallin on the ice going after it as Fisher goes to clear. Goalie's out of the net. Dallin is skating by him. Coming to grab this puck, puts a hit on Griffin Mayo. There's a shot that caught the outside of the post. Comes around, Dallin sent it into the neutral zone. Fisher takes over control. Dylan Joy with it. D-to-D pass. Fisher sends this over. That goes off the hand of Jack Mills, but makes its way to John Chirino. Chirino centering pass gets picked off by Cameron Weinbar. Weinbar and Dalin going to cross the line together. Weinbar in, gets taken out. Puck is in the slot, pulled forward by Chirino, and we're going to get a penalty against that Cardinal that's laying on the ice. It's an elbow against number 17, Jack Chapman, I do believe. John Chirino taking the faceoff against Kyle Gionnet. St. John Fisher minor penalty. Number 17, Jack Chapman. 2-minute minor for elbowing. Number 17, 2 minutes elbow. And it's a goal! Power play goal scored by number 9, Cameron Weinbar. Time of the penalty, 14:54. Time of the power play goal, 15:04. So JCC power play goal scored by number 9, Cameron Weinbar. Time of the power play goal, 15:04 of the third period. Owen Ebersol trying to knock that puck free, not able to get it far enough away from Fisher. Avery Vogt loses his stick. Puck sent around. Jack Mills, short pass for Ebersol. Ebersol moving forward. Ebersol's shot flutters off the end of his stick into the corner. Going in after it is Owen, battling for that puck in the corner to try to take a better shot next time. Puck comes out to the point. Kellen Duffy able to hold it in. Kyle Gionnet with the puck now. Gionnet puts this into the corner for Ebersol. Ebersol out in front. Mills shot, save. Gionnet backhand misses. This puck gets ripped around, held in at the point by Kellen Duffy. Duffy pulls this towards a slot shot. Oh, off the blocker. That was going to get sniped in. Nice blocker save by Derek Joy. This puck gets cleared by Griffin Sheftick, and that's going to be an icing, and we'll bring the face off down to the Fisher end of the ice. It looks like there's a power play, but that's just because the girls don't know how to work this scoreboard. That player came out with the power play goal that was scored by Cameron Weinbar. JCC trails by 3 with 4 minutes to go. Owen Van Brocklin taking the faceoff for the Cannoneers. Puck goes to the corner. Grabbed by Jack McCoy. Skates this back behind his net. Snaps this off the boards for Avery Vogt. Vogt gives this back to McCoy. McCoy carries this over the blue line. It was ugly, but he carried it over nonetheless. Sends this over. Shot taken by McCoy. Save made. Vogt there trying to swing at that puck. Nothing doing. Puck drops down in the slot. Gloved down by Tanner Esposito. Here comes Espo into the O-zone. Loses that puck as it crosses over the blue line. The butt check by Nick Rippey goes into the boards. Puck is grabbed by Colin Whitmore. Whitmore almost shoved into the boards by Rippey. Puck grabbed by Owen Van Brocklin. Owie in it deep to Esposito, and they're both losing that puck. It gets kicked over to the corner. Going after it, Gavin Dunford. Dunford tries clearing it. Held at the point, though, by JCC. They send that puck back in deep. Esposito backhands this up towards the point. It is caught by Gavin Tribley, and Tribley carries it out into the neutral zone. Passes this puck across, picked up by Whitmore. Colin dumps this in. It's caught in the trapezoid by Nick Rippey. Less than 3 minutes to go. Rippey fires this, goes off the shoulder of Whitmore, and it looks like that hurt. Puck goes in deep into the corner. Jack McCoy with it. Quinn Carey gets a piece of that puck. And Connor Lamb not able to settle that puck down. John Chirino coming back with it. Chirino far side has that puck knocked away. There's a shot, save made, and that puck is brought back. Mason Patino covers that puck up. Colin Whitmore got hit in the shoulder by a puck on that play. Looked like it hurt. You might need some ice for that. You know what holds a lot of ice for a long time? A Yeti cooler. Make sure you get your raffle to win a Yeti cooler and help out the Rochester Junior Americans 14U Tier 1 AAA girls team get to nationals on April 1st. Face off one up by Fisher. Lost that puck though. Regains control. And Jack Chapman fires it. Misses wide left by about 5 feet. Michael Acapinti trying to get that puck out. Held in again by Chapman. He dumps his puck in. Purposely missing the goal this time. Miles Hughes tries to get this puck out. Held by Dylan Joy. Joy goes in deep. Gets hit by Acapinti. Joy still with this puck. Cycling around. Top of the circle, tried centering this across, gets deflected, comes out into the neutral zone. Owen Bismarck with this puck, sends this across, gets picked off by Fisher. Michael Acapinti back to get it for JCC. Less than 2 minutes. And Miles Hughes slams his knee hard into the boards, and he's favoring it. Something busy going after that puck, as is Gavin Dunford. Dunford sends this behind the net for Dylan Joy. Joy follows it up. It's caught by Cameron Weinbar. Weinbar and Joy battling. And coming away with this puck is John Sherino. Sherino looking for a hat trick. Drops his puck behind him, and it's grabbed by Kellen Duffy. Duffy sends this to the corner. Weinbar gives this to Kellen. Kellen brings this up over the blue line into the neutral zone. Duffy over on his right side. Brings this puck in, loses it at the hash mark. From the corner, tries sending it back up, and this is picked up by St. John Fisher in the neutral zone. 1 minute of play remaining in regulation. Final minute of play. Jack Chapman dumps this puck in, grabbed by Jordan Trudeau. Trudeau from his trapezoid skates his puck up on the near side. Hits this all the way out for Bismarck, who touches his puck in deep. Less than 40 seconds. Fisher coming up. Dalin back on the ice. He's going to finish his game on the ice, trying to get his first goal of the season. Puck picked up by Owen Ebersol. Ebersol in. Try sending this back for Van Brocklin, but it gets tipped away by Fisher. Fisher skating up with it, centering pass, gets blocked by Mateo Torres, can't hold it. Dalin grabs his puck, dumps this into the corner. 15 seconds to go. After it, Brady Moore. Moore's got Dalin on him. Dalin misses the check. Moore trying to move that puck forward. Bailey Dalin in the corner, trying to grab it. Sends his puck into the trapezoid. Over to pick it up is Kevin Green. Sends this up. Trey Kittle turns his puck into the corner, and that will do it. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey here at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of the JCC Cannoneers. This game ends in a 7-4 victory for the St. John Fisher Cardinals, but the real winners is whoever's purchased a raffle ticket for the Yeti cooler. Will be filled with items that will certainly lift your spirits. If you haven't gotten your raffle ticket yet, find Estelle Dallin. She'll be happy to sell you a raffle ticket for only $10 a chance. Help the Rochester Junior Americans 14U girls team make their way to Nationals on April 1st. You can watch the entire Nationals competition for free this year on USAHockeyTV.com. Check it out. I am the Dan. Oh, you know what? Now that the game is concluded, please check your immediate area. Please fold and return your warming blankets to their appropriate receptacles. Look around for any personal belongings you may have brought with you, including food items, telephones, cell phones, chargers, charging cables, small children, trash. Take those things with you. We don't need them here. Get home safely. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone. All right. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you immensely. Thank you for your support of me, of my family, of our youth sports. Feel free to get one of these raffle tickets for this Yeti cooler. Just Venmo me $10 with your name and phone number, and we'll fill out a ticket and submit it so that you can win the Yeti cooler. Look at that beautiful red cooler. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.